Hello everyone, a special thank you to Isaiah in Delhi, New York. This is freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. I am the licensed optician behind the lens today. My name is Seymour Better, but call me Mo. Let's try this again. My name is Mo. But you can call me Mo Better, because have you seen Mo Better? Look at Mo Better and show everyone else how to bring that loving feeling back to glasses. But before I show you Isaiah's second purchase from us, he wanted to give a shout out to SUNY, that's the State University of New York in Delhi, the nursing program that he finds extremely rewarding and challenging, but most importantly, a shout out to the professors there who do an amazing job. And I have to admit, when I was in opticianry college, I had to take one science class, and I took biology, and I had the most amazing professor that made me want to switch and study biology. But I just knew that as great as that person was at communicating, the next biology professor I got was probably not going to be as good. So I stuck with opticianry, and here I am today. This is a first. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because it's the first time you've seen this frame. This is the American Optical, a true original since 1833. Wear your glasses for protection, and junk mail in several languages. You're going to get everything from the manufacturer, including the bag that the frame came in. Again, this is the Airman in color 3. This frame comes in one size, the 56 being shown, but it comes in 4 colors. A silver, a matte black, a pewter, a bronze. Pewter is essentially a gunmetal. It comes with, I wish there were smell-o-vision, the best smelling case of any of the frames. Of course, there's the American Optical. You see their little logo on the cleaning cloth. The magnetic snapshot case. But Coach, who used to make, yeah, that's right, Coach handbags, Coach glasses, they used to make leather for horseless carriages for coaches. But then cars started to come around, so they realized they needed to switch. So they took their leather skills and started making purses and then other things from their accessories. Of course, there are the glasses. This is a leather case, and it smells better than any other case out there. It has the embossed AO. It's not Anarchy. It's American Optical. These are made in the U.S., but this is the best smelling case. They all vary because it's leather, how it's cured, how it's dried, how it's presented. But that's just a really cool thing. Now, I'm not into leather. I can be. It just costs more. So, she doesn't think that's funny. Nonetheless, but again, you're going to get everything from the manufacturer, including the original sunglass lenses that came in there. You're going to get all the manufacturer's packaging from Zeiss. He's getting the Zeiss ClearView. I've highlighted a prescription for the right eye. Now, what I've highlighted, I should have done differently. He sent me his prescription in plus cylinder. His prescription was -1 +1 at 0. That's what he emailed us. However, we in the optical, years ago, plus cylinder is astigmatism correction on the front of the lens. But with the curvature of the face form, they used to be much straighter. They put the curvature on the back and now make it minus cylinder. Plus cylinder on the front, minus cylinder on the back. Yes, I'm double jointed, so I can do that with my hands. But I just went ahead and did this. But trust me, it's the same prescription. But what you do is, my high school algebra teacher who said I need to pay attention, I said I'll never use algebra on the job. They were right. So what you do is you add +1 to -1. That gives you 0. If someone owed you $1 and they paid you $1, their balance would be paid off. But then you flip the addition sign to minus, change the axis by 90 degrees. So 180, even though it says 0, a straight line is 0, 90 to 180. And I'm not double jointed in my elbow, so I can't do 270 at the bottom. But that's how you go from 180 to 90. So how about if I show you the glasses that have a 15% rose tint? Now, this is going to help him. He likes the fashion look of it, but believe it or not, this was the first color. I'm pointing upwards around today's fluorescent lights, even though I swapped those out to LED so I could see better. But fluorescent lights were causing a lot of headaches, and they switched to this. I actually have FL41, which is a migraine relief lens. I have a brand of glasses that Jigsaw Jigsaw, when are you going to publish that website? He'll have up for that. But it has different pricing. We're going to have to do everything a little bit separately, and that's why he's dragging his heels. Jigsaw, get the lead out. Everyone who's watching, tell him to comment. Hurry up, get it published. It's on the cleaning cloth. But this is that. That is this. So the Airman is very similar, very cool. It's got the straight lines. I should talk about this frame. The double bar, a very vintage look. American Optical, the oldest living eyewear manufacturer in America that is still in existence. He got the premium Duravision Platinum anti-glare on the lenses that reduces reduces reflections in certain lighting at certain angles. It's the premium coating. So the frame sells for about $219. You're going to get one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. We do a lot of non-prescription lenses with all the bells and whistles. The 15% tint, the premium Duravision Platinum that reduces glare when driving at night, particularly driving at night in the rain, but street lights, stoplights, computer screens, overhead fluorescent lights. And in nursing school, he's going to be staring at screens a ton. So this is going to help with that. Plus all the bright lights in the room, that 15% rose tint is going to really alleviate a lot of the glare that's coming off there as well. Now here's the deal. Isaiah got 15% tint. The next person who orders the 15% tint, it may be darker, it may be lighter. It drives engineers crazy. It is not an exact science. Two different lens thicknesses, materials, 2 different days being tinted in the same tint tank, different temperature, different humidity that day. They're all going to react differently. This is a rare tinted video I'm showing you because of gratitude for Isaiah being a repeat customer, and that this took a couple extra days because I had to get the frame and measure for the width, the bridge, the depth, the base curvature of the lens to order his lenses, so they came out perfectly. So it took a couple extra days, so I stayed late. It is 6:39 p.m. on Wednesday, September 3rd, to get these glasses made and shipped. Again, this is the Airman in silver, 56 eye size, from American Optical. So again, this is what it looks like. But if you haven't done it already, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go on top of that, give us a thumbs up if you've liked what you've seen. That helps us show up in search engines a little bit better. But yeah, click the bell icon so you get notified every time there's a new frame and lens combination, which I've not shown this frame before, have I? Would someone else like to wear this? Yes, they would, with any color tint. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, go to the contact us page of the website. You can email us directly at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com or call Jigsaw, my partner / apprentice, at 919-491-2411. Tell him what frame and or lens. Ask for the red carpet service, meaning that he will literally build a cart for you in real time. You can use any credit card to check out. You don't have to go through every drop down box and order everything manually. Put your credit card into the website, even as safe as it is, but you can just tell it to him. Nothing is ever written down, nothing is ever entered into the computer. We'll get everything ordered. We take everything, including HSA, Flex cards, Apple, Google, Samsung Pay, maybe even some sorghum and tobacco, but because we are old school here. But that is it. So I need to see a nurse about that cough. But Isaiah, thank you for your repeat business. Thank you for all that you're doing in the nursing program at State University of New York in Delhi. I will be in New York this weekend in Manhattan. Well, I got to go over to East Rutherford to see my Steelers play the New York Jets. But I'm going to hit some museums, including the 9/11 Museum while I'm there. Go to Burgerology, great sports bar that has great food and great milkshakes. And go down to Chinatown, Little Italy. This is going to be, I'm seeing my best friend from high school who lives in Vermont. We travel the world, around the world once a year. This time we're staying in the States. We're going to Mexico City, my first trip outside of Cancun, which really doesn't count as Mexico. But we're going there in February. But it's always great to spend time with people that you have the most respect for, which I do for him, and hopefully he for me as well. But yeah, we're leaving our wives at home and going to New York. What could go wrong? But anyway, By the way, I overdid it this weekend. Oh my God. Someone forced me to drink moonshine out of a jar, and then once it was gone, someone pulled a bottle of Patron out and we drank from the bottle. I can't tell you who that person is, but his initials are M.E. Boy, do I regret that. Oh, I had to apologize to her. I got inside, I called upstairs. I was like, honey, I need help. Fortunately, it was in the neighborhood, so I walked home, but I was like, get me a trash can and a blanket. I'm not going to make it upstairs to bed. I'm just going to sleep on the floor in the living room. Oh, that's good at my age when you have to sleep on the floor. But hey, it happens. I've got a loving, supporting wife. And yeah, and you're not going to find a more loving, supporting person than a nurse. It's a very demanding job, but again, rewarding. His professors at State University of New York and Delhi are going to prepare him for a lifelong career. And he's going to make an impact on so many lives. So we thank you for your repeat purchase and what you have chosen in your profession. So again, no, I'm not going to switch to decaf coffee. Why would you ask? But again, thank you, Isaiah. Click on the link above to go to the website. We'll make sure that all 4 colors are represented for this frame. I'm seeing more better. Isaiah is going to be seeing Mo better. He's going to be making people feel Mo better. And now everyone else has gotten a chance to see how I bring that loving feeling back to glasses. Thank you.